you can count on.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Brian Ramsey in the house on a Saturday evening.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking, of course, we know it's going to be very, very hot this weekend, but we were talking about this new fire that just popped up to our south in Fresno County. We were clearing out a little bit with the smoke, and now this sucker's pushing a bunch of smoke back up here.
Yeah, so the smoke was beginning to improve a little
Yeah.
bit. It's still kind of hanging around because we've got a stable air mass, so the smoke isn't going anywhere. But, you know, the hope was that the smoke was going to leave soon. But with this new fire to the south, all that smoke is heading north and could get a little worse for some of us. So let me go ahead and show you that right now. I have a live look right now from Mount Shasta, where you can't really see the mountain very well. I actually drove past Mount Shasta just yesterday. I was coming from a trip in Oregon, and I tell you, I couldn't see the mountain at all. And you still can't see it right now, but you know, the air quality could actually get worse for some of you in our area. Right now we're seeing unhealthy air quality to unhealthy for sensitive groups across the valley. As we head into the mountains, we're seeing some improvement here in northern Lassen County, southeast Modoc County, and parts of Trinity County, so there is some improvement in air quality, but most of you are still pretty unhealthy, and this will get worse as we go into tonight, because right now is the best time for air quality. The afternoon, that's when the air quality is at its best. Once you go into the overnight hours in the morning, that's when air quality is at its worst. And here's that fire, the Creek Fire that is burning in Fresno County. You can see that smoke plume, really just massive smoke plume going north. Here's Lake Tahoe for reference. Reno's just north of Lake Tahoe. And you can also see other fires in our area. You got the August complex here, the Red Salmon complex up here. Looks like the Bear Fire is still kind of burning out here as well. That's still putting off smoke in our local area, but this smoke is not just going north. Look at this smoke plume right here. It's going west into the valley, so that could also cause air quality concerns for pretty much everybody over the next few days if this fire gets much bigger. So it's something I will be watching very closely for you. But for tonight and tomorrow across the lower Klamath Mountains, overnight lows will be getting into the 70s and 60s. Highs tomorrow, again, getting into the triple digits for many of you, depending on the smoke cover. So if the smoke cover gets heavier because of that new fire, we could actually see lower high temperatures. Sierra Cascades, we're looking at overnight lows into the 50s and 60s. Highs getting possibly into the triple digits, if not the 90s. And then as we head onto the ridge, overnight lows in the 70s, highs getting into the triple digits again for many of you. Into the Sierra foothills, still hitting around 100 degrees, if not into the 90s for tomorrow. Overnight lows tonight getting into the mid to low 70s. And then as we head into the North Valley, tonight we're not going to be getting below 70 degrees. Everyone's going to be about 71, 72, maybe 73. And those high temperatures could be getting into not just triple digits, but I'm talking 111, 112, 113, maybe even 114 for tomorrow, depending on the smoke cover, because smoke cover is acting as clouds. So the more smoke you have, the cooler you will be. I don't think we're going to quite hit these temperatures with increased smoke cover for tomorrow, but you know, it is still possible, especially if the smoke begins to clear some. As we head farther south in the valley, looking like still widespread triple digits possible for tomorrow and hazy skies. Now, we do have changes on the way. We're going to have what we call an inside slider system. That's when a low pressure system comes in from Canada, swings down the Great Basin into Nevada, then moves east. Whenever we see that, we see strong downslope winds coming in from the east and from the north. That's a dry wind, and it's very strong, so that could cause increased fire danger for you on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So fire weather watch has been issued for pretty much everybody in our region on Tuesday and Wednesday. That could be expanded. In fact, I'm very confident it will be expanded into red flag warning as we go into Tuesday, and this could also cause PG&E power shutoffs as well, thanks to this event due to dry humidity and very gusty winds, especially in those foothill regions. That's where you're going to want to watch out for those power shutoffs. Now, on the good news, on the kind of the good side, tomorrow's read a book day. So, you know, grab your favorite book out there, read it. It's going to be hot, so you're going to want to stay inside in your air conditioning because it's going to get pretty close to 110 for some of you for tomorrow, especially if you are in the North Valley. As for a look at that 7-day forecast for you in Chico, got a high of 106 degrees for you. For tomorrow, dropping to 104. For Labor Day, still pretty hazy out there as well, but sunny and hot. Once we go to Tuesday and Wednesday, the wind picks up, fire danger moves in the forecast, but the temperatures cool off a little bit, upper 90s in Chico. Then we're in the mid 90s Sunday and lower wind speeds Thursday through Saturday. As for Redding, a high of 112 for tomorrow, dropping to 111 and then 103 for Labor Day and Tuesday. So a big drop in temperatures when that wind picks up, which is good news for the temperatures, but bad news for fire danger. Now, the winds will calm down and the temperatures will continue to drop as we go Thursday and Friday, hopefully getting into the 90s in Redding by next weekend.
The old inside slider. It's not a pitch that good old Wild Thing would throw.
No.
Movie baseball reference. Anyway, but dangerously hot conditions moving into Monday. Really need to take care if you're going to go outside or if you work outside. Hopefully you're not working on Labor Day, but if you do have to, be careful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Good information. Thank you, sir. We're coming right back with a great sports story from Brandon Benitez. Don't go anywhere.